We're here at the IoM Museum in Douglas for an event that's coming up on Thursday next week. We thought it'd be a great chance to talk to Matthew, who's the organiser of it, give it a bit of a promotion. I would call it like a TV show that brings in antiques and people look at it, but of course you can't use that word, and also it's not quite the same.
There's a very famous TV programme of a similar name that we can't use. Yeah, what our event is called Junk, Gems and Jellyfish, which emphasises the fact that we deal with such a huge range of objects and creatures here at the Manx Museum. It really underlines the sort of breadth of what we do. And the theme of the day really is people can bring in objects that they've found in their attic, that they've had hanging around the house for a long time, an heirloom, a natural history object like a bug or a beetle that they found in the garden, a fossil maybe, anything really that they'd like to know a bit more about. We'll do our best to tell them.
And you did this last year, didn't you?
We did, yes. It was very successful. We had a huge range of things brought in, from artwork, family heirlooms, paintings. I think someone brought a fossil in last year. So it was a really good day.
And was there any big find that you were interested in as like actual Manx culture there?
We had, I recall, an interesting item that came from one of the French cathedrals, which was in the battlefields area of France, and we were able to identify that from the inscription that was on it. So that was quite personally an interesting item to me. Okay. But what really struck me was there's just a huge variety of things that people have got that they brought in, which emphasises really what happens in the normal course of events at the museum. We never know what people are going to bring in, really.
Now, of course, people like to know what these are worth, but you're not getting involved in that.
We don't do valuations because it's such a specialist field that we really recommend people need to go to an antiques dealer or a valuer for that kind of thing. We're more in the field of information. We provide the background on objects, who made them, who painted them, if it's a painting, that kind of thing.
So it really kind of flags it up. You might say, oh yeah, I think that there's something in that. You might want to go and check it out.
Well, certainly we can tell people if we think something is unusual, and it might be worth getting a specialist opinion on that. Yeah, but really, the purpose of the day is to make people aware of the huge resource that we've got here in terms of expertise. It's all free. You know, we offer identifications free of charge, and it's here for a resource for people to use.
Okay, so when and where?
It's at the IoM Museum here in Douglas, right behind us. It's on Thursday, the 16th of May, from 10 a.m. till 7 p.m.